What's up, everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here today. Joe and I are doing some reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance?
Yes.
Okay, we're not going to paint wars.
There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Only U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo.
What? But we are, let me turn this navigation down just for a second. Oops. Dang it. All right, so y'all, we have the RV, bought the RV. We've been out in it twice to the same place, went to Jordan Lake twice, which I love Jordan Lake. But anyway, so far Jordan Lake has been amazing for both of us. We really like Jordan Lake.
The only problem is the next site that we want to camp at doesn't look like it has any openings from now until October, and that's as far as I could actually see the reservations for.
Yeah, October. That's a long way away for us because we want to be camping before then. So we're going to go to another place that we have hiked before, and that's Raven Rock. Now, way back in the day, like over 20 years ago, I used to go horseback riding there very frequently, at least 2-3 times a month. We would go horseback riding and at this place because they have bridle trails, they got bike trails and hiking trails. But back then they didn't have camping, and we talked about this years ago, like how amazing would it be if they had camping here at Raven Rock. But guess what? They have it now. But so the reason why we need to go and look at these campsites first without the trailer is because these are all back-end sites. There's no pull-throughs. So I've been a little bit spoiled with Jordan Lake and their pull-through campsites. So this will be the first time me backing into a camping site. Now I can back a trailer, but I want to get the one that's going to be the easiest for me. We want easy setup. This is our new life now. Our new glamping life is easy setup, easy breakdown. So we're gonna go and take a peek at some of those campsites there, and I'll pick the camera back up when we get there. Oh, and another thing, Joe is driving. I love it when she drives because that gives me a little bit of break from the driving stuff. So she was gracious enough to volunteer to drive today. All right, I'm going to pick you guys up when we get to the campsite. Alright, y'all, we drove around. I didn't want to film because there's like a lot of people here on every site just about every site had somebody on it. We liked number 16 and number 18, was it?
Yeah.
16 and 18. I don't know about the sewer, I know each site has electricity and water, but I don't know about the sewer, so I need to make sure that we can dump the tanks after we're done. We're gonna head up to the visitor center now. Oh, and we didn't really like that every campsite was in full sun, no shade at all. But the campsites, each one is large. They're very large, and it looks like it would be pretty easy to back into each one. It didn't look too bad. Yeah, visitor centers up straight ahead. So we're gonna head up to the visitor center since, like Joe says, we don't have someone with us. A river. Because, you know, you can't take your pets inside the visitor center, and we don't want to leave her in the vehicle. We're not doing that. So we're gonna go up here to the visitor center and ask some questions. All right, y'all, look at this. Raven Rock State Park. This place is really nice. They have bicycle trails now too. Yeah, bicycle trails, the hiking trails, and the bridle trails for horseback riding. This is nice. Look at those woods. Nice place for a picnic too, if you're into that kind of thing.
There's a wedding out here.
Oh yeah, Joe married a couple out here too. She was still officiating weddings. That was really cool. Visitor center is really nice too. Wow, look at that little section over there. Oh, they got hummingbird feeders out there. They're so cute. Y'all, it is hot out there. Joe and I have been sitting over in the little section over there under the gazebo, just chit-chatting and making reservations. So this Raven Rock State Park, there's not that many camper sites, so they go really, really fast. And each site has electricity, 30 and 50 amp, water and sewer at each campsite, which is really nice. But they book really fast, so we found 2 open reservations that we got, one for September and one for December. So we're gonna try some winter camping. That'll be fun and new and a first for both of us. So we're getting ready to go back around, and we're gonna show you the site that we're gonna have for.
The first one will be the September. Well, actually, we're going to be passing the winter one first.
Okay.
Because we've got campsite 16 for winter and campsite 22 for September.
Okay, awesome. All right, so we're going to drive back around and go look at those campsites again. Okay. So, we got our plan set. We got two camping adventures for this year. I guess we'll be looking some more after, let's see, where are we at? August and September. August, at the end of August, going into September. Then we have to wait October, November, and then to December.
We can look
Which is
somewhere else in October and November.
Which is kind of sketchy, because if we do camp in December, depending on the weather patterns and stuff, I worry about freezing. I do not want water to freeze inside the camper. That would be, yes, you're gonna turn right. That would be very, very bad and expensive repair. So I want to avoid that. But in North Carolina, we typically don't get like freezing cold weather until January. So we'll be kind of cutting it pretty close.
Yeah, I mean, the beginning of December, it isn't really even cold weather at that time.
Yeah, some years it's not. Yeah.
And we're still. I think there's been like maybe 1 or 2 times that we've been at the beginning of December and we've had to wear a coat when we were looking at Christmas trees, because that's about the time when we look for our Christmas tree.
Yeah. But yeah, so freezing weather, no good for RVs. But all right. Well, guys, I hope you find this video interesting as we're scoping out our next camping adventure in a different area, different place. I wrote down notes so when I'm driving I know exactly which lane to be in, which way to go. Of course, the GPS will tell you that, but I just want to make sure I knew exactly what lane to be in. That's very important, because switching lanes with a 30-foot camper is a little bit, for me, it's a little bit tricky. So I try to stay in the lane that I'm going to be in and not be passing people and switching lanes and in and out. I don't want to do none of that. I'm not about that life. But anyway, if you haven't already, click that like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all in the next video. Bye.